full body scan meditation. So let's get comfortable in our seats. And I mean really comfortable. If you want to sit back and you're seated, if you're in a position where you want to lay down, or just get really comfortable. But don't get into a position where you're going to fall asleep. But get comfortable, whatever works for you in this moment. And now let's gently close our eyes. Now there's no need in this moment to manipulate your breath or control it in any way. I just want you to connect with it. Just breathe in and breathe out. Focus on your breath for just a few cycles. And in doing so, just relax. Just allow your body to relax. And now that we've done these few cycles of breathing, I want you to focus on your entire body and just feel. Feel where your body's in contact with the chair or the floor, the bed. No matter where you are, each point of contact in that body, how it's being supported in that chair, supported on the floor, on the mat, supported on the bed, wherever you are, and what that sensation is like over your entire body. Let's move through a few more cycles of breath as you're doing that. Just feel your entire body relaxing, feeling at ease, feeling supported at each and every point of contact. And now I want you to take a breath. And in this breath, I want you to feel that oxygenated air just flowing straight through your entire body. And when you release, when you exhale, just release the idea of your body. Let it release with the breath. And now what I want you to do is specifically move your focus to your toes, the toes on your left foot. And just focus on the sensations that you have or you don't have. Just move your toes, wiggle them just a little bit. And then still them. Are they cold? Are they warm? Are you feeling any tingling sensation in any of your toes? Are you feeling any numbness in your toes? Let's just be focused on those 5 wonderful toes on your left foot. And if you are feeling any sensations, are they feeling good? Are they feeling bad? Or are they just are? If you're not feeling any sensations, is that good or is that bad? Which is it? Focus on that feeling in your toes, acknowledging and appreciating what it is. And now, I want you to take a deep breath and breathe that oxygenated air in until you feel it all the way down to your toes. Travel all the way to your toes. And then as you exhale, release the idea of your toes. And now let us shift our focus to the soles of your feet, of your left foot, the balls of your foot, the arch in your foot, the bottom of your heel. Is there any sensation that you're feeling? Any tingling, any numbness? Is there no sensation whatsoever? Is it hot or cold? Now shift slightly your focus to the top of your foot and to your ankles. Do you feel anything, any sensation in the bone? Is there anything being shared with you? Is there any tingling, any numbness that you're feeling all the way inside the bones in your Achilles tendon, the top of your foot? Are you feeling any breeze or air over the top of your foot? Is it resting on the floor in a way because you may be cross-legged? What is the sensation that you're feeling on the top of your foot and your ankles? And just acknowledge what that sensation is, what it means and how it feels, and if anything is being imparted to you. Or if nothing is, what's the knowledge that the tendons and the ligaments and the muscles in your feet are sharing with you? Just acknowledge it. Now let's take a deep breath in and feel that oxygenated air being pushed all the way down to your foot. And as you release this breath, let's release the idea of your left foot. And now, let's move our focus to your shin, to your calves, and to your knee on your left foot. The skin that is covering the shin and your calves, the muscles of the calves, the ligaments and the tendons that are connected to your muscles, to the bone within your leg, the kneecap, the back of your knee. Are there any sensations, any numbness and tingling, anything that you're feeling, any wisdom that's being imparted, or nothing at all? Are you just being present with whatever sensation is in your leg? The sensation of that leg, of that shin, and the space in the back. Now, let's take a deep breath in and send that oxygenated air to that part of your leg. And as you breathe out, just release the idea of that part of your leg. Now, let's put that focus on the left side, that quadricep muscle, the hamstring on the back of the leg, all the way up to your hip on the outside, going to the inside of the groin. Is there any sensation, any numbness, any tingling, any butterflies, any movement? Or is there nothing at all? Are you just being present in this very moment with this upper part of your leg? Acknowledge what is being shared and what it may mean. And now let's take a deep breath in and feel that oxygenated air being sent to that left thigh and hip, and that quadricep and that hamstring. And as you exhale, release the idea of that entire left side of your leg. And now, let's move to the right side. And we're going to focus on the entire foot because we've gotten into the idea and into the momentum and movement of this mindfulness exercise. So, your right foot, your toes, the soles of your feet, the balls of your feet, your heel, your Achilles tendons, your ankle and ankle bones. What are you feeling? Is there any tightness? Is there any tingling or numbness? Any sensations at all that you're feeling in that right foot? And what is the wisdom being imparted to you? What knowledge of your foot is being imparted to you? Allow yourself to be present in this moment with your right foot. Now, just breathe in that oxygenated air and send it down to that right foot and ankle and ball and heel and toes. And when you release the idea of that right foot. And now let's move to that right lower leg, the shin, the calf, the sides of the leg, the muscles, the tendons, the ligament that connect the bone, the knee, the kneecap, right behind the knee. What are you experiencing? What sensations are there? What are you not feeling? What is the experience behind the right leg or lower leg? Let's acknowledge the wisdom and the knowledge that is being imparted to you in this moment. Now let's take a deep breath in and allow that oxygenated air to be focused on that right leg. And as you exhale, release the idea of that lower right leg. And now, let's focus on your quadricep and your hamstring and your inner thigh and your outer thigh and your groin area and your hip. What is the sensation that you're feeling? Are there any aches, any pains? Is there any numbness, any tingling? Or is there nothing at all? Are you feeling its contact with the floor, the chair, the bed, or the mat that you're on? What wisdom is being imparted to you? What knowledge, what knowingness is being shared with you about your upper leg? Now let's take a deep breath in and allow that oxygenated air to be pushed to that upper right leg, providing nourishment and wisdom. And when you exhale, release the idea of this upper right leg. And now let's focus on your lower torso, which includes your sides, your lower obliques, your stomach, and the back, all the way around your lower torso, and includes your genital areas as well, your tailbone, your sits bone, your gluteus maximus and minimus, all of that lower body, that lower torso. What is being imparted? What sensations are you feeling? Are you in the middle of digestion? Do you feel it? Are there butterflies in your stomach? Is there tightness? Feel all the way around your lower back. We tend to carry a lot of stress and tension in our lower back. Are you feeling anything? What is the wisdom and the knowledge that's being imparted to you in this moment? Are you feeling any ache or pain? If you're a woman, are you going through a menstrual cycle at this moment? Look at the internal organs that are right down there as well. Are you feeling anything? Your liver and your kidneys, your pancreas, your appendix, your large and small intestines. Allow yourself to be present with the wisdom that's being imparted and shared with you in this very moment. And now let us breathe. Breathe in that oxygenated air and send it to those parts of the body, allowing for nourishment and clearing. And when you exhale, release the idea of your lower torso. And now allow us to move to your upper torso, to your rib cage, to the upper sides of your back and your shoulders, your shoulder blades, your traps, your collarbone, your breast, your sternum. What information are we getting? Have we released the stress in our shoulders, or is it still there? Are they still tight? Are they bunched up? What is the wisdom being imparted to you at this moment? Your upper back, are you feeling any tension or stress? Your shoulders, your shoulder blades? What are you hearing from your internal organs, your lungs, your heart, the wonderful blood vessels that's carrying that blood and that oxygen to and fro? Our heart. The heart, the most powerful muscle that there is. What are you hearing? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? What is the wisdom being imparted right now, here in this present moment with our upper torso? Let's take a deep breath in and allow it to expand our heart space, feeling our diaphragm expand and our lungs filling up. And as we release, not only are we releasing that stale air and those toxins, we're releasing the idea of our upper torso. And now let us move to our hands, and we'll do both hands together, the palm of your hands, the back of your hands, your knuckles, each fingertips, the webbing in between the fingers. What are you feeling? What are the sensations? Do they feel cold? Do they feel hot? Your fingernails, your fingertips, any numbness, any tingling, any tightness? Or are they relaxed? Allow yourself to feel the wisdom being imparted to you about your hands. Now let us take a deep breath in and allow that wonderful oxygenated air to be pushed and directed to our hands and our fingertips, our knuckles, that which allows us to touch and feel. And when we exhale, release the very idea of those hands. Let us move now to our arms, our forearms, our wrists, our elbows, the fold inside of our elbows, our triceps and biceps. What are they feeling? What sensations are there? Have we been working out? Have we been lifting something? Is there tightness from driving? What are we experiencing? How do we feel? What information, what knowledge, what wisdom is being imparted to us through our arms and our elbows and our triceps and our buys? Be open, be present with your arms. Now let us take a deep breath in and feel that oxygenated air being directed to your arms, to those muscles, those biceps, those triceps, the tendons, the ligaments that connect the bones in your arms. And when you exhale, release the idea of your arms. And let us now move to your neck and your throat. What are you feeling right there in the swallow of your throat? What are you experiencing right there in your décolletage area? Are you feeling air going down your esophagus and your windpipe? Are you feeling tightness in your neck? Are you feeling tightness with your voice? Are you afraid of the power that is there? Are you feeling that the energy and the frequency and vibration that is at the root of your tongue? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? What is the wisdom? What is that tone that's being very present? What are you feeling right there? Now, let's take a deep breath in. And when you feel it, feel that breath going past your esophagus, your windpipe. Feel that breath, that oxygenated air. And when you exhale, release the idea of your throat and your neck. And now, let us focus on your head. Focus on your face, your teeth, your tongue, your gums. What are you feeling? The saliva in your mouth. Is your mouth dry? Focus on your eyes and your nose, your nostrils, and the air going in and out. What do you feel when you feel the air going past the top of your lip? What are the aromas? Have you lit any incense or burning candles? If you have anything, what are you smelling? What are you aware of in this present moment? What are you focusing on with your eyes? Are they closed? Are you blinking? Is there movement? If they're open, what are you seeing? Your eyelashes, your eyebrows, the space between your eyebrow, your third eye. What is that wisdom, that information that's being imparted to you? What knowledge? What about your temper? What about how you are feeling? What were you experiencing in your temples and your forehead? What information, what wisdom is being imparted to you? What sensations do you have? Do you have a fan on or air conditioning where you're feeling that wind, that air across your face? Are you near a window where you're feeling what's left of the sun? What about your scalp, your entire scalp, your cranium, the crown of your head? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? What connection do you have to that divine mind and spirit that you're feeling right there at your crown? What are you sensing? What about the back of your head, your ears? What are you hearing? What are you feeling? Your eardrums. Are you hearing any meditation music? Are you hearing the sound of my voice? Are you hearing any ambient noises? What wisdom is being imparted to you? Is there a ringing in your ear? What are you learning? Let's take a deep breath in and allow that oxygenated air to go to the brain, to your olfactory senses, your ears, your mouth, your nose. And as you exhale, release the idea of your head. And now, Let us once again focus on the entire body. The wisdom that your entire body has just shared with you in this very now, present, and perfect moment. And in this mindfulness exercise, this mindfulness meditation, what have you felt? What have you been taught? What have you learned about your body? What are you hearing? What wisdom is being shared with you? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? Is it just stillness? Is it just relaxation? Or is it something else? Whatever it is, acknowledge it and be welcoming and opening to whatever it is. So let's take a few deep breaths in. Breathing in love and light and understanding and wisdom. And release. Release any confusion or misunderstanding or error thinking. Take another deep breath in, breathing in this present moment, this present and perfect moment, right here, right now. And release. Release any traumas from the past, any anxieties of the future. And let's take one more big, deep breath in, breathing in gratitude as you feel that breath growing throughout the body and saying thank you to each and every body part that has imparted some sort of wisdom to you in this moment. And then release. Just release. Just release and feel your body again as it's being supported either by the chair that you're sitting on, the floor that you're sitting on, the bed that you're laying on, or the mat. The space that you're in between you and that floor, say thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the grounding. Thank you for the foundation. Now let's find ourselves back in this wonderful sacred space in this present and perfect moment. And wiggle your toes. Touch your thumb to each fingertip. And when you are ready, open your eyes.